So here I am talking with Clyde, an old school sci-fi fan who's been coming to conventions and watching sci-fi for over 20 years.
Yeah, just been kind of in the mix for quite some time.
So how do you like Stan Lee Kamikaze versus some of the other conventions you've gone to over the years?
Well, this one's smaller. It's more local. It's not as big and sprawling as the San Diego Comic-Con. And hey, it's for Stan. I mean, Stan Lee is like one of the geniuses of American pop culture. And, you know, whatever Stan wants is cool with me.
Everybody loves Stan Lee.
Yeah.
So tell me, what are some of your favorite science fiction movies or TV shows that you grew up watching?
My favorite science fiction movie is really Blade Runner. But I'm a big Philip K. Dick fan, so I like his writing a lot because it's like a lot of edgy psychological stuff and a lot of like paranoia, like man against the system and the system taking over man. So it's that kind of stuff that I like. I like The Walking Dead. I just love things about the apocalypse, about the end of the war, how society always ends and there's nothing left and we have to rebuild society and struggle for man regaining his identity is what I like. I like heroic fantasy. It's kind of dated sometimes, but I like Robert E. Howard's Conan the Barbarian. His stuff is pretty good. The movies haven't been very good, but overall, the stories are just great fiction.
They are great fiction.
Yeah.
So are you keeping up with the more current science fiction, anime, comic books, or are you more of a classic guy?
Actually, I used to read a lot of the superhero stuff, but I don't anymore. Right now I kind of like the more pulpy horror fantasy. I read The Walking Dead. What else do I read? What's the one? Not Ferris. The fairy tale one. Oh, it'll come to me. Bill Willingham's thing, I like that.
Okay.
What else do I like? Elephant Man is a really good one.
The Elephant Man?
Elephant Man by Richard Starkings. It's that's really good. That's like in the future when there was a war between India and Africa. No, China and Africa. They fought that over Europe, and they took all these African animals and they turned them into they did trans-species modifications and made them into super soldiers. And so Elephant Man is about the aftermath after all the war is over and everything. It's really cool.
You are hardcore.
That's on Image. What else do I like? MP is pretty good. Manhattan Projects, which is by Hickman, and that's like what if the Manhattan Project was just some big collusion by the Third Reich and everybody and all the geniuses in America, and they got invaded by aliens and the experiment went totally wrong. That's pretty good. That's by Image. That's good. I'm reading that one.
So you're a book guy.
Yeah, I'm a book guy. The movies. What was the last movie I liked? I don't know if I liked Avatar because that was just the same thing where the white guy goes down and he gets the exotic chick and he conquers everything for the good old. I didn't like that one at all. But I don't know. Let's see. What was the last one I saw? What was the one from South Africa with the shrimp people?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh man, I can't remember the name of it now. It'll come to me and I'll forget.
Oh, you mean the South African one where they were like aliens and they were in
I like that.
The apartheid. It was pretty much just substituting black people for.
Yeah. That
was good, and they're shooting a sequel.
That was really good. Yeah. Area something or nothing.
Area 50.
No, Area 51's in New Mexico. We're not working right. We're not getting it there, and we're on camera with this.
I can't remember what it was, but it was Area something because I remember seeing the advertising.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, that one I liked because I didn't know what to expect on that one because I just went in and thought it was a good movie.
So as Comic Cons are changing, since you've gone to San Diego Comic Con back when it was just a tiny little.
Oh yeah,
Real.
the first Comic Con I went to, me and my buddy, we got on the Greyhound bus and we went down to San Diego. It was at the El Cortez Hotel, and we walked in the hotel lobby, and I think they put it all in one room. But and then we just spent the night in a little motel down the street and everything. But now, since I've had kids, I've been going, and they're huge. My son is into gaming. My daughter is into
How was that today?
Harry Potter. So it's like and then my wife just drags us down there and says, "Here, you guys want a muck, and I'll bring you lunch." So it works out pretty good.
It's your
And the
family
other, you know what?
vacation.
The other cool thing about the Comic-Con now is like chicks are into nerdy stuff. Like chicks are coming out and they're dressing up in costumes. So that's good.
That's always good for guys.
Hey, if you can get a chick to dress up in a costume, what else do you need, huh?
That is the way to end this interview. What else do you need? A pretty girl in a costume.
Yeah.
It's every guy's dreams. Thank you so much for talking with me and your idea about talking about the original Comic-Con and this Comic-Con. Time's sure changing.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Thank you.